Good morning, everybody. This is Mark, and we're back here for T3 Live. It is, I was going to say Tuesday, it's Wednesday, so you can see how the week's going. We are tailing to the last part of earnings season at this point in time, so this is probably the last week you're going to get some real meat of earnings. We had a lot of earnings came out yesterday, a lot of earnings that have come out this morning. Definitely giving us some volatile action across the board. You got to be certainly stock selection is the key to this type of market because we are digesting. We had a big move last week. I think the S&Ps in general now are just going to be, consolidated over the next few days. But I think your certain stocks some will certainly follow through on the upside, some will certainly follow through on the downside, and others you just got to really, dictate where you want to get involved. And the key is what industry you want to focus on, what sector, and move on accordingly. So some of the certain stocks that we're watching, obviously, put Apple in the equation at this point in time. It filled its gap yesterday or 2 days ago and just keeps going. It's this morning it's at 616. 620 is that next level. 620 gets above there. It's a new buy area, trigger buy, technical. Even though it did run again. It just ran 35 points. So you got to put things in perspective. Best in breed. Other stocks took a break, but I think other best in breed stocks that look really good technically. Google starting to set up really nicely. Amazon, any pullback to around 230, 232, which I talked about yesterday, seems like a buyable opportunity. Even Baidu now, let it base around above the 120 area. It's starting to look a lot healthier than it has looked in a while. MLNX, I'm trying to best in breed. Amgen, Costco. Even Walmart, again, let it come in a little bit. It had its first red day in a while. Let it digest. Still best in breed. That's not the idea. I look to short. I look to short the ones that really are just beaten down and are bear flagging versus the ones that just are on a one-way train. And I think you got to be smart accordingly. So this morning, with earnings coming out, on a few different individual issues, MA I think is going to be on the focus. It's down a bunch this morning. Might be buyable. We'll have to wait and see. It did break some technical levels. So we'll have to wait and see. ICE is another one I think I'm going to be putting on the radar. That's pretty much unched. Yeah, and MA 397, it's not getting there. It's the 200-day. So look for around 400, 410 as some support at this point in time. PXD might be something to watch. Overall, guys, I'm still looking at the best in breed. If I'm looking to get long, I'm looking at the best in breed that I've already gapped up and just looking for new buying opportunities like I did yesterday in Amazon, or like I did in Google, or attempting to do in Google, Expedia. You gotta find your own plays that you like to get involved with, but that's where you need to be. And it just keeps, it's like hot potato. What stock's going to move today, and where are we going to go? It's the beginning of the month, so historically in the beginning of the month, you do get that little push. We'll have to see if that happens, and then we obviously have Fed today. So, we have a bunch of stuff going on. I think LinkedIn is coming out tomorrow, so we do have some earnings coming out that should be interesting. That should, foretell some of the other social media stocks. Overall, guys, I think the overall market needs a few more days of just back and forth action. I think you're going to find some, good strength across the board. One sector that's really weak right now, and maybe it's just trying to find a new level, is the cloud sector. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of love there. CRM, right at lows. FFIV doesn't look great, but we'll have to see what happens across the board. I talked about retailer yesterday, how I thought it was going to be a buying opportunity for a few select plays, maybe a Lulu, which didn't really work out, but I didn't try it, but thought process was there. Coors, it was down $1.50, $2, rallied almost green for the day. Looks okay, above 42 and change, looks good technically, but best in breed is still like the Under Armours of the group. And that's where I'm looking on any pullback in general. But overall, semis are another group that I am concentrating on. Still trade Altera, Broadcom, still a little bit slow, but they're interesting. Mentioned a lot of stocks right now, guys. I think that's the key. I don't think the S&Ps go anywhere fast, and I think we just got to be a little bit more on top of your ideas and our ideas in order to really get involved and try to really capitalize on best in breed. Certainly if you're looking to go on the long side, and you're looking on the short side, again, I said it yesterday, look for the stuff that is gap down 3 to 5 days, 3 to 7 days of basing at its lower end, and eventually it probably follows through to the downside. And again, August, we'll have to see what it brings. It's normally going to be slow. We saw it yesterday. We've been seeing it every day. Midday, it's been really slow. You don't want to get caught, and I think that's the key. Don't get caught. This is not the time for me personally. I'm going to be putting on, a slew of positions and just letting them ride. I'll do that probably towards the end of the year when the calendar seems to work a little better. Right now, it's the time to really pick your stocks and move swiftly. Good luck today, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello everybody, my name is Pete Renzulli, Chief Marketing Officer of T3Live.com. I'm really excited about introducing you to and inviting you to the first T3 Live Active Trader Summit. There's going to be a ton of great content, but the number one reason you want to come is you want to be able to network and associate with other like-minded people who have a burning desire to learn how to be a trader. So I'm going to ask you to make a trade. Trade one Saturday for some of your time to come down and learn strategies, tactics, techniques, and put some faces to the people that you see in the virtual trading floor in T3 Live and learn to take your trading bigger. Learn how to be a better trader than you are now. Learn the strategies. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go to T3Live.com and register. If you would like to join us at the post-event cocktail reception, you can also upgrade to either premium or VIP. That's up to you, but either way, please take advantage of the general admission, 2 free tickets. Bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring a wife, bring a girlfriend, maybe bring both, but come down and expect to have a great time.